Hello everybody! We're going to be continuing with Honkai Star Rail. Before we do anything else, I'm just going to start by making some polls with some of the tickets I've gotten by doing side quests and stuff. Got 20 tickets, well 23, but we're only going to make polls in 10, for right now. So, let's just pull and see what we get. See if we get lucky. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, no 5-star this time. Nothing. 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 Okay, Dreams Montage. So it's an abundance core. Okay. I don't know who that is in the picture there. If it's anybody important. Anything else, or is it just that? Okay, just that. Let me take a look at that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's abundance. Boost speed by 8%. After attacking targets that are weakness broken, gain bonus energy. Huh. Okay, not sure how useful that is. Well, we'll see. Alright, next poll. Come on. Now that doesn't sound like a 5-star. Yep. Okay, what do we get this time? Can I at least get 2 4-stars instead? At least. Oh! Whatever her name is. Gwina Fang. That's probably not even close. But okay, good. A new character. And it's a Nihility character too. I don't think I have one of those. Good. That'll come in handy. It's another fire character, which I've already got quite a few of, so that's not great, but... Anything else? Nope, nothing else. But hey, we got a new character. That's something. Let's take a look at her here. Okay. Damage. Hits a single enemy and hits adjacent enemies. That's good. And will burn them. Nice. It's guaranteed. There's a 100% base chance to burn them. That's pretty good. She'll apply Fire Kiss to an enemy after they're burned. After they take damage from their burn. Oh, and when they're inflicted with Fire Kiss, they take bonus damage. Okay, so we burn them. As they take damage from the burn, they'll take more damage from everything else because of the Fire Kiss. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna... That's pretty decent. And fire damage to all enemies. If they have burn, they immediately proc the burn. For some damage. Okay, yeah, that seems pretty good. She seems pretty decent. If only I didn't have a bunch of fire characters already, I'd definitely put her in my team right now. Alright. Now, in between last time and now, I, tried to check spoiler-free on what I should be doing. Let me go ahead and make that exclamation point go away, because it'll bug me if I don't. With regards to some of these missions, because it's a little tough to know what's what. This one seems important, as it's the first one of this color, so we'll do that one. Most of these purple ones were just little character stories, and at the end the character joins you on the, well, not joins, but visits you on the express. I feel like I was mentioned this one specifically that was important. I tried to find like a spoiler-free place to talk about it, but I feel like this one was listed as very important, considering it seems like we're going to a car wash in outer space. So we're gonna start with that.
How is everything?
All right. Oh yeah, and we are ready. We can upgrade the we can upgrade the Trailblaze level to the next Equilibrium level. I just haven't done that yet. I'm not sure if I will do that unless the game forces me to. I'll probably wait until I feel like I'm ready to do it. I don't know when that'll be, or whatever. But I don't want to have to be put in a situation where I have to grind forever for materials. So I'm gonna hold off on upgrading the equilibrium for now, unless the game tells me I have to, like it did the first time.
How is everything? If you're ready.
But let's move on.
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route. We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom-Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay
Okay,
vigilant.
so we're not at the car wash.
There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So,
Oh, okay. What happened? What in the heck is that? That doesn't look normal.
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow?
Yes, I did. What attacked us?
Everything outside is
We weren't in an...
red.
Are we in an asteroid
What's
belt?
going on?
Was it? I think it was a giant space beast. It certainly seemed like that.
Then where did it go? And why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March, the Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck.
Wait, who's that guy right
from
behind you?
by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
No, there's a guy right behind you with red hair.
Another
Who is that?
vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
Okay, so he's someone from another ship?
Guests? I don't think they're here for tea.
They appear to be friendly.
Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go talk to this person. Also, this is the team I'm working with right now. Me, Clara, Herta, and Lynx.
Another anomaly in this shining
Okay, you
universe.
just get a spotlight.
A blooming splash.
Is that a rose on your armor?
You are truly beautiful.
What?
A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty.
Okay,
May
Knights
I know
of
your
Beauty.
names?
I'm gonna be silent.
Cat got your tongue? It's fine. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
You were talking to the plant. I know they say that helps make plants grow, but that's not from the actual talking, right? It's from the carbon
Pardon my
dioxide.
abruptness,
But
but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Adrilla the Beauty?
Is that an Aeon? I don't think I heard of that one.
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
Okay, he talks about it like it's an Aeon, but the beauty, doesn't seem as big as some of the other ones. There was the destruction, the preservation, there's the hunt. I think they follow the different paths the characters can take, so there's also going to be the erudition, the harmony, and the abundance as well, probably, because those are all different paths that the characters can take. But the beauty wasn't one of them, but that doesn't mean it's not an Aeon, but beauty seems a little, I don't know, not as big as some of the other ones. Like, the other ones seem like there are aspects that are much more all-encompassing than beauty.
Young sir, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Adrilla?
No. I just heard about it.
I understand. Young sir, with all due respect, I believe you refuse to acknowledge the beauty simply because you lack knowledge.
The way he said acknowledge was a little weird. He put emphasis on the C and McKay.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from the situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Wait, is he gonna fight me just because I said it I didn't understand?
I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all.
Okay, so you just... Do I have to?
No, you do not have to. This is merely an unspoken rule for battles between knights. I apologize. We, the Knights of Beauty, hope to convince people through battle, not poetry.
Okay, so I don't have to fight you.
Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Okay, no, it makes me fight him anyway. Okay, let's fight this guy.
Why are
Oh, he's
you
got 2
fighting?
pips. Oh, and he summons some help.
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand the beauty.
Stay alert.
Okay, oh, hey, I have the perfect team for this. Dang, I didn't even... Alright. Lucky me. I didn't think I would have a perfect team for this. Fire, ice, and neutral. That's literally my team. Okay, well, everything's weak to neutral.
To the finish.
Commencing research.
What do these things do? Do these things have a special effect? When the summoner is defeated, it's destroyed. Okay, so when he's dead, they're dead too. Physical damage to all targets. Increases damage dealt while the sulfur... I don't know what that is, but okay, so it attacks me. When receiving a killing blow, deals physical damage to all Oh, okay. So if I kill it, him and all his other allies will take damage. Okay. This one is the same thing. Damage boost to the attacker. Oh, so if I kill this one, I get an attack boost? Okay. And this one will boost his attack over time. Okay, so I want to take these things out. Definitely.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it
Rise to
down.
the challenge.
Time to twirl.
Rise to the challenge. Hide.
Okay, you got a damage
You're
boost.
fighting a gentleman.
Soul of Tenacity. Soul Freed. Okay, so that's what it said earlier. So its ability is enhanced now. Oh, but hey, the enhanced counter takes care of that. Damages them.
Challenge.
And that one dies too.
I'm on guard.
Excuse me, coming through. What do you
Okay, this will
look at?
take a minute, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll save the ultimate in case he summons more help.
As you command. Pledge thy loyalty.
Okay, he has a big sweep.
Rise to my gallant friend. Put forth
Oh,
all your
what?
might.
Oh, wait, I just lost all my moves. What? Oh, just a
sorry to
cutscene.
interrupt.
Oh, it wasn't an actual fight.
Whatever's
Oh, okay.
happening here. Forgive the interruption.
Thank you
but
for
I just
interrupting
spoke
Welt.
with Himiko. The situation is more
I mean, I
urgent than
probably
we
could have
imagined.
beaten him.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with him.
Conversation? What
Now,
conversation?
it
We
will
were
be
beating the
fitting to
crap out of each
disclose
other.
The main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite.
Is that the name of your ship?
PC worker
Really? The
accidentally fell into
one
a
and
huge cave,
only?
from which
Wow.
I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage.
Alright,
He
so
is still in a state of shock.
we got one other guy. Is he a unique character too?
He swore to follow Adrilla the Goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
Enjoy the present moment. Continue to enjoy the present moment.
Really? Dude, do you have anything beside any plan?
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the Red Knight of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch.
What?
These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take
Okay, I don't know
too
what
long.
you're talking
Things
about.
could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Sure, where is he? Oh, he's right over here. Okay, he's just a random NPC. He's not an actual character.
What is it?
Well, I mean, he's a character,
Cheer
but
me
not in
up?
the way that
Save your
Argenti
breath.
is. He's
Your
just a
intentions
generic
might as well be
character.
written on your form. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam. Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told
One
him
track
I'd
mind.
marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture.
Well, I can't say I blame
Then
you.
He corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla.
Seriously? Okay, whatever.
Who came up with such an
But yeah, I can't
awkward-sounding
blame him for
name
saying
and
whatever it took
pencil
to
picture?
not
What the heck do I
be
know about the Eon
killed
of
in a
Beauty?
pit. I mean, I probably would just cave under pressure too.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that. Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was young, I
Been a little
assumed my
beat
life
down
would
by
be
your
like a
workload,
novel.
huh, buddy?
I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Well, you do need money, unfortunately.
What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves?
Not even rich. Unfortunately, that's the
I
story.
gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming
Horrible
a pilot
office
and
job.
worked for the IPC instead.
Don't even get to make a lot of money.
I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around.
I don't think he has any money.
He's
I feel like he
tall,
probably goes
handsome,
broke
and
almost
a
every
knight.
week.
Packaged and marketed
And just
the right
doesn't
way,
care about it.
I'm sure he'll pique a lot of
That's
interest.
completely what he seems like. Just, he doesn't care. He gets money somehow and doesn't care and just spends it and doesn't pay attention to his funds and doesn't care if he runs out. That seems completely like his personality. All he cares about is the beauty.
I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the Express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
I don't think he's gonna do whatever you want.
It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the Express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP. Were you even listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening to you. I was tuning you out after a while there, buddy. When you started going on about how you're
I
gonna
have
get
nowhere
this
else to
guy
be.
to somehow
Let's
be a
go.
spokesperson. Yeah, I started tuning you out around then, because that's just nonsense.
Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
That was just Pom Pom. Why did they scream, though?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it?
I didn't hear
Pom-Pom
anything.
knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Well, Pom Pom probably heard it. I mean, look at its ears. Its ears are enormous. They're like the entire size of its body.
Do we know where the sound came from?
Is Pom Pom supposed to be a rabbit,
Like it came
actually?
from the
I'm not
passenger
sure.
cabins.
Probably.
Or the conductor's
I'd put money on
cabin.
a rabbit.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms? Hey, don't scare me. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this, right? Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point.
Okay,
Pom-Pom will
let's
check
go.
the conductor's cabin.
Okay, so where am I going?
Is
Wait, what?
that me? What'd
Wait,
she
why is there a
say?
second one?
I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise.
Okay, something's making illusions of people to say things to them.
I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh,
If you were
what
the real
kind of
one that remembered
creepy-
everything, then you would know your actual name, wouldn't you? Can you tell me that?
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But
Just go out the door. Go out the door.
March, please reply. Have you left the room? Did something happen to March? Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you.
Okay, so we'll go check on her instead.
Two.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Oh wait, I just thought of something. Hold on, not here in the warp, here in the exchange. Okay, now I only have 112. Okay. Never mind. I thought I had more than that.
It's an insect?
Wait, what?
Ugliness.
Oh, what the
The
heck is that
harmonious
thing?
pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
What is this thing? Mitosis warning. Is that what that just said?
Stay back, Clara.
Wait, mitosis is, God, it's been so long since science class. What is mitosis? It's the division of cells or something like that, right? I think that's what it is. Oh, quantum and imaginary weaknesses? I don't really have anybody for that. The only, yeah, that's not great.
Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl.
do you know who I am?
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
Okay, when they die, they explode in a big chain reaction. Okay, that doesn't make it too bad, even without a weakness for them.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
True stings?
Huh?
What?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us.
Okay, what are they and where do they come from?
Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farahoo? What is that? Is that bad?
Oh, come on, you should at least know what that word is,
Yes,
man.
I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations.
Okay, so that's where the fake March came from.
I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
Okay.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh, wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Also a good question.
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
Definitely.
We're on the same page.
Okay, so just find them all and destroy them all, I guess. Seems simple enough.
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Oh no.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial
Please tell me it
estimates.
doesn't actually show that.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Okay, just go everywhere. Oh, I have to take a picture. Okay. Okay, there's some eggs there. Okay, well, I guess I just find the eggs in these places and destroy them. Okay. Wait, is there one in Pom Pom's hat? No, there was nothing there.
What are you...
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express!
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Velite!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
I don't think he's gonna come up
As
with a good idea.
conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom Pom does
Oh, you
have a
do have
backup
something.
measure.
Okay, what do we got?
We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean,
Okay,
I know this
so
isn't
he
what
uses
it's
to
meant
search.
for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
I don't know, does it matter? Under the car seat, I guess.
Nothing out of place here.
The plant.
are you doing?
Okay, then the car seats.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to
I don't
check
know, just
every
pick a place.
corner.
I'm sure we'll find something
Mind if I
eventually.
take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down.
Well, there was one in her room. So, oh no, it's clean. Okay.
You still awake?
Okay, then here. Oh! Okay. Alright, let's go there then.
You must be the creature that he mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm. Needless to say,
Wow, man, you're
it is
over the
an
top.
honor to encounter
Also, come
beings
on.
such as
You
yourself.
should know this is a fake,
I
right?
shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights.
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Probably.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Might as well.
Beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
Just hit the bug.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Oh, it's a different kind. Wait, prepare to flight?
Stay back, Clara.
Is that what it said? Alright, well, these ones are weak to fire and physical.
Time to twirl! I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Time to twirl!
Okay, that one blew up, but didn't kill the others.
Mission command.
Oh, those ones blow themselves up. Wait, how much damage did it take from that?
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty. Something that he once spoke of, but that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something he mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So,
Okay, so they look like whatever we want
beauty.
to see.
But
Okay,
my
simple
past
enough.
Isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
I have never heard that
You
saying
implying
before
that
in my
the
life.
insect
Also, I
imparted
don't
the
think the
message
insects
prior to its
talked.
demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate
Wait,
this
you can actually
superficial
understand it?
victory,
It actually talked
or
to
you
you?
will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting.
There's an even bigger
This
one.
species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot.
Wait, I'm sorry, how
I
big?
believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being, And we're...
Wait, were we eaten? Were we eaten alive?
I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's my theory.
Okay, well then why are there a bunch of tiny bugs inside it too?
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh,
Okay, well how do we get out even if we are trapped?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed.
Wait,
Let's
what?
talk to Mr. Yang.
How? Did I miss something?
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Yeah, you're not gonna die.
How's it going?
You're too
Has there been
you're
any
too much of a
progress?
character to actually die. At least right
Let me
now.
explain the situation.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Wouldn't we just go
warp jumping requires a
splat
lot
against
of
the inside of it or something? I
and it
mean,
might alert
we
the
don't know
swarm.
how hard this thing's body is, so
It would be risky.
do we really want to ram the train into the side of its into the inside of its stomach?
Don't have any better ideas.
We don't even know how much stuff is in between us and the outside.
I am not fond of this idea.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
Oh, that's also a good point, though.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No. So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages. I need to find a way to save them.
I think we got bigger
Let's
problems
stay
than your
calm.
stuffed animal collection.
I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
Alright, so just talk to people, I guess?
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances,
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
Okay.
The Express is melting?
Maybe?
How is this even possible?
We don't actually
I've been
know.
swallowed by a cave
so I'm not
twice
sure.
Now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I am bidding farewell to this flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the
Wait,
Express,
you're saying goodbye to the
having
plant?
discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Yeah, well that's great for you, but
You and
we're
the
not
bird
exactly
got a
ready
room
to die
already?
yet.
How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! Oh, you're back! Although I guess that doesn't
What do you mean?
change our
What do you mean you're back?
odds.
Who's back? What?
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you.
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
I mean, I'm not.
Belate, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily.
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope. No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
Well, can we find its mouth so we can just go back out its mouth? I don't know. How does this thing's body work?
Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
I guess we're going with this. I guess this is
Mr.
the
Yang,
best plan we
one
have.
moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with him in private.
Why?
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now too?
At this stage,
He might be, I don't know.
Is a plan worth hearing.
Can people in this world read minds?
Hang fire. Let's
That might be
see
a
where
thing
this
people
leads
can
us.
do.
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone.
A little.
I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that as a Knight of Beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that
He
I
has
disembark
sparkles
from the
in his
Express to
actual
confront the
hair.
giant
I just
sting
noticed that.
directly.
Like, he
My
has
strategy
sparkles
is to
actually
pierce its
in his
stomach
hair.
with my lance, triggering spasms
Dang,
that
they
may cause
really
it
just
to
went all out with the whole
eject the
beauty
Express.
thing.
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me.
Okay, we
I am
we
certain
just
that
met.
This is thanks to the
This-
strong friendship you have.
I mean,
with one
I'm
another.
not super attached to this
That
guy
is
yet.
why
We
I must
literally
swear to
met
fight to protect
just
this
a little while
rather than
ago.
be protected by it.
So, I don't know. And there's
I
no
need
way he's never gonna
time
come
and
back.
time again
He's probably a character you
to
can pull
protect
from the
these
warp.
seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness, and in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me. My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe.
Okay,
In
so
those past hallucinations,
is he actually
kept running.
seeing
their
something?
footprints on the mire-ridden path
Or
moved me to a sadness beyond
I don't know
tears.
what's going on. Is he actually connecting to an
Was a
Aeon
breath
somehow?
away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, this is my duty. It is a never-ending cycle of
I mean,
falling.
Herta
and
did
standing
say that a bunch of
Each
some of
time
the
I
Aeons
wander
used to
closer
be just
death,
regular
it gets
people,
me closer to the
but
path the beauty
somehow
once
became
walked.
Aeons. I wonder if this guy is on a path to become an Aeon of beauty or something?
This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
Or, I don't know, maybe closer connected to his Aeon? I don't know.
I shall find a way to escape. It matters not if
Can
my
there be more
flesh
than
is
one
pierced
Aeon
by the
of a
insect's
thing?
horns.
Can there be
The
two
closer I
Aeons
get
of
to
preservation?
death, the closer
that
I
possible?
may get to the path of the beauty.
Probably not.
I apologize. I have been rambling.
So if there's already
As
an
I said,
Aeon of beauty, he
articulation has never
probably
been my
can't
forte.
become one.
Let us return to the point at hand.
Could
Do I have your
become
support?
closer to it to get more power from it, I guess, maybe? That might be something he can do.
You do. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
Oh, so wait, we're just fighting now? Okay.
My
Let's
friend,
go.
It is an honor to fight again.
Alright, you guys will just finish the fight we didn't before.
Stay alert.
Whatever.
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Oh, one dead. That one's frozen. Yeah, that works out pretty well. And that one's dead now. Damage boost.
Confess.
That means we'll deal more damage with counters.
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Swirl!
My gallant friend, put forth all your right.
I'm okay!
As you command.
Time to twirl!
Already at half health.
I'm on guard.
Excuse me, coming
Rise
through!
to the challenge.
As you command.
The flesh wound pledge thy loyalty.
Alright, well he's almost done. Well the first pip at least. He's still got a second health bar.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
8%.
Hide.
Alright, first health bar down.
Bear witness.
Spear and shield. Oh, that's a lot more. Wait, is that a new one? I think that's a new one. Right, yeah, that one. Oh, it gives him a shield.
Lance at the ready.
Okay, we gotta take care of that. That's gonna be a problem.
Confess.
Stay back, Clara.
My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Okay, let's heal.
To travel far away!
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Of course, summoning more things means Herta can trigger her follow-up attack again.
Stay back, Clara.
Time to twirl!
Yep, like that. Oh, that just triggers all of them. Oh, not quite. I thought it would.
This big? It's all yours.
Damage boost. Oh, got a barrier. And just attacks him.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. I need to be brave.
Commencing annihilation.
Time to twirl.
As you command.
His toughness should be getting broken soon, I think.
Put forth all your
Right.
I'm okay.
As you command.
Not even gonna happen. This'll end it.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit, you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty.
Whatever you say, man.
The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express. Excellent, dear.
He'll probably be fine.
After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Okay,
Let's go talk with the others.
is there an anchor around here? Oh wait, I'm like on full health. Okay.
So, how did you talk with her? I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that
You
doesn't
don't seem
mean
that
I
old.
approve of it. How do you see?
I mean, he's gonna do it no matter what. Does it even matter what I say? I mean, I don't really understand him. He's kind of out
Suppose
there.
It all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now. I dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to, anyway? Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a planet, that was all serious?
Well,
You
yeah.
refused
Did you
him,
think he
right?
was just? Did you think he was? Well, I mean, he is kind of crazy, but
That's a suicide mission! And for what? Don't get me wrong, I don't really care. But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? Alright, fine, I care about him.
yeah.
Why
We've
is he so
figured that much.
difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse so the Express can escape the confines of its body.
I don't think that's gonna
Velite,
hurt it enough.
have you
I mean,
something to
it's
say?
it's like the size of a moon or something. Would it even care if you poked it?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way?
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine.
Well, he's a little
I can be
off,
brave
but he
too,
is a
you know.
nice guy.
If you
You know,
insist on doing this,
does,
then
he means well in
I'm
everything he
coming
does
with
at the
you.
very least.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine.
That is probably the best way to describe him.
It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will
Oh, and he
hear
gets a
my
big
shouts.
splash screen.
Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until
He's
next time.
probably gonna come up with a more beautiful exit
Having
strategy
witnessed this spectacle,
than
I
letting
am
nature
sure
take its
you'll
course.
come to
I would
grasp
assume.
the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Okay, we're out.
Hey, we made it.
Wait, why are there a bunch of fireworks?
What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the
Oh,
giant
the fireworks are a hallucination? Really?
The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
No, the insect was big enough to eat us.
Afraid not, March.
It was big enough to eat us, so I don't think that part was an illusion.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, he was nice, just a bit weird.
I hope he made it.
He's probably
The
fine.
Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show
Wait, so
is
there's more
a
than one?
symbol of his honor.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, since there's more than one.
The fireworks.
I mean, it's knights, plural.
And the starry sky.
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
Oh, it has. Does that mean he can rise as another Aeon of Beauty? Is that a thing that can happen?
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals.
Who knows?
The crisis is over.
Who
and
knows
our
what the Aeons
unexpected
do in
guest
their
is
spare
left.
time?
But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty?
I mean, I feel like that's an incredibly subjective question. I mean, watching cats eat is pretty fun, and they are adorable. Have you ever just sat there and watched a cat eat out of its bowl? It's really cute.
You have a wild imagination. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised. But so what?
That sounds about right.
I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
To the car wash? Okay, yeah, he's fine. He got out of there and no problem. Man, this just keeps going. But yeah, I knew he'd be fine. Alright. That's that. Now got some soundtracks. Okay. Well, that's taken care of. Now, I could do this, but I kind of want to move on with the, not the Trial of Equilibrium, with the actual story, you know? I put it off for a bit. I kind of want to actually see what happens next. Oh, he sent me another one? And this one doesn't even have a quest attached to it. It's just a chat, so whatever. Let's actually move along with the story here.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Oh yeah, this guy. You okay there?
You're hurt.
Cloud
son.
Knights.
Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently.
Well, yeah.
Let's keep
This guy's
searching.
laid out and
There might
bleeding.
be other survivors.
Right, there's another one right here.
Please.
Oh. Okay, so this is what this planet's treasure chest looked like. Okay, so if I just change what I'm looking at, will it just jump to the end of it? Okay. Bunch of floating things. You guys okay? Need any help? What exactly hit you?
Wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
What monsters? I don't see anything. What do you mean corroded monsters? There's nothing here. Oh, these things.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form
Abomination?
Awaiting order.
It's time.
Alright, these are just thunder and wind versions of the little birds. Like the fire and ice ones we saw on Bellabog.
Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
That thing looks like it might be more of a threat,
Lance
though.
ablaze.
Mara-struck soldier. That's what it's called. Oh, it comes back from death. Okay. They die, they get to come back from death with half health. That's gonna be annoying. Like, really, that's gonna be a real pain.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Tingyun?
They're Mara-struck.
Do I know that
We've
name?
already lost them.
Long life curse? Okay, so being Mara-struck makes you live longer? What? Oh wait, yeah, of course I've heard that name. I have her. I got like 5 of her. Yeah, she's the Harmony character that I kept getting duplicates of.
Thanks for
Rebirth.
saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
I'm inside it. What are you looking at? I'm a twirl!
Alright, well, did that knock them all out? Really? Works for me.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Miss Tingyun, the Mara-struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Okay, Skyfaring Commission.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Okay, Amicassador? Is that a real word? Couldn't you have just used ambassador, or a word that more people would recognize? Is that even a real word? Okay, but the Skyfaring Commission, so it's a merchant
Illustrious
guild?
names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here?
Someone let us in?
If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
I'd like to see him try.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express?
You can just tell that?
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and
Oh,
let her
Yukong.
decide how to proceed.
I got her too, I think.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry.
Alright, so is this whole spaceship just, I don't know what?
I'll lead the way.
Seems sort of Chinese in theme? I don't know, I'm not the best on that stuff.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Marastruck.
Looks good.
Okay, so we came from over there. Right. Anything else hidden to find? Oh, there's this. A couple other things. Oh, I can go down here too. It's not a thing?
Is that
Can I jump? I can't use this or jump on a boat or something? No? Alright then. Wait, what the heck is... What is this? Oh, this is just ice that it's supposed to be ice that March used. Okay. Ooh. They're sort of hidden right there. Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, what? You know what this reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me of the everlasting gobstopper from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Just in how the design. Hexanexus. Space junction device. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, it's a different kind of puzzle from the last area. Okay. So the hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. Okay, that sounds simple enough. Okay, so I can change to rotate it left or right so that matches up with the... Okay, that seems simple enough. It's like a 3D puzzle. Interesting. Alright, there's a tough enemy down there. And that gate's blocked.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see?
You mean that one guy?
The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Oh, you mean an actual roadblock. Oh, okay. So, let's just
I'd
move
like
them.
to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself.
They moved them onto there somehow.
If
Can't
I'm
we
not
just
mistaken,
move them off in the same way?
The trove of verdure can be moved around using a control panel. Oh, you've already put on quite the show.
Yeah, we can just move them the same way,
You'll
right?
be able to find and operate the control panel? It should be simple, right? I knew
Okay,
it.
so where is
This will
the...
be a breeze for... We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Alright.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True.
Worksite
But
dispatch.
we came here to trailblaze.
Freight containers placed in the assembly line. Just position to fill gaps in the road. Okay.
Not jailblaze.
Okay, so I can't go across here, but I use this. And now I can. Alright, there's probably some treasures and stuff that we'll need to move this kind of fancy to get to.
Looks good.
You mentioned the Stellaron?
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume
what's
you're
that?
aware
Wait, it's
of
one
its
of those with
destructive
relics,
power.
right?
Yes, I am. As an ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Alright, what do we got here? Knight of Purity Place. Boost defense. Oh, that would be good for my character in preservation. Yeah, I'll have to come back and do that one later. What is that, a robot?
I'm on guard.
Little frogs? Golden cloud toad? Obedient Draco lion?
Specimen sight.
Wind and imaginary? Thunder? Quantum? I don't really have... I don't have really a good imaginary wind or wind character.
Time to twirl.
But they seem weak enough that I don't need their
Reach the
weakness
end of the
to
story
deal
in
with
your
them.
own way.
Wait, what is that thing? Is that a koi fish? Yeah, it's a fish. What the heck?
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Interesting enemy designs. Oh, they blow up when they die. Okay,
Lance at the ready.
that
Lance
works.
ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
Is that all?
Anything? Nope. Oh, just grab this.
Looks good.
Wait. What? Crane? Heading to pickup spot. Oh, is it like the robots in Bellabog that I had to follow and I'd find a chest?
Time to twirl! Commencing recut.
Okay, continue moving, please. Yeah, too scared of this thing.
Specimen sight. Oh dear. Time to twirl.
Eliminating threat.
I'm on guard.
Wait, two? I didn't even see the second one near it.
Oh dear. Time to twirl.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, keep moving. Oh, there's another one of those things, too. Okay, so this one has a two-part thing. I have to follow it somewhere to pick up something, and then it has to deliver it. Wait, what? Where are you going? What? Huh? Alright.
Is that all?
Ooh, there's one of these here too. There's a chest over here. Finding a bunch of stuff. Might as well do this since we're here too. Oh, this isn't too bad. Oh, wrong way.
No match for me. Looks good.
Anything else? Well, there's that guy, but doesn't look like he's actually protecting anything. So I'll just leave him there. Space anchor. That looks like a tougher enemy. Over here, anything? Doesn't look like anything.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Disciples of
Leave it to
something.
me.
Something's not
Okay. Summons help, and wait, what did he get when he summoned help? Draining hit. There are other enemies with rebirth. He'll restore his health as he attacks. Okay. So I need to get rebirth off of his allies.
Do you know
So
who I
kill
am?
them once at least.
It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Alright, so now he can't heal himself. Yeah, there we go. I need a wind or I need a good wind or imaginary thing. A lot of enemies seem like they have that as a weakness.
hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Tora.
As you command. Secret of the safe. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Time to twirl.
I'm on guard.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this. Thanks. I'm
to protect everyone too.
Yeah, he shouldn't last too much longer.
I need to be brave.
Hide. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
We want talent.
Yep, all done.
Finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way.
Alright, so is this whole place full of animal people?
Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Alright. Where are we headed? Alright, to the Star Skiff Haven, wherever that is. What is this thing? Navigation compass. Central axis in the same direction. Okay, degrees a compass ring can rotate. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Wait. Switch this. Rotate the compass with the central axis point in the same direction to complete the navigation. Okay, so 3 levels. Okay, so I want to make them all line up with that one. Okay, that's simple enough. Oh, okay.
So
Alright, so there's two kinds of puzzles in this place.
Looks good.
That's nice. I do enjoy a nice little puzzle.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Law Fu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Law Fu.
Okay, 6
As
commissions.
the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely
Okay, so
sound
6
like a,
commissions to control
what
different
was it
groups,
again?
I suppose.
Oh,
Makes sense.
ambassador. By which I mean nice speech.
I guess for, like, I don't know what you would... different parts of the government.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
We're in a hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Okay. Get a second to look around, I guess.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look around.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk.
What risk?
We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Probably not. The writers wouldn't reuse the same exact plot right away, at least. I would hope.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Okay, sounds all.
One of us is gonna blurt something
that
out
all tracks.
or get something wrong. I just know it.
Yeah, let's let him do the talking.
We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
He seems like he has this.
Not do that. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Yeah, that's why we're here. God, it's tough to read this text as fast as it goes. Seek immortality? What? Wait, it's forbidden here? Long life species and... Okay, hold on. This text goes by so quick, it's tough to read. Wait, some people here are immortal? There's a lot of stuff to find here, too. Am I allowed to go past you? Nope, can't go that way. Probably can't go that way either. Oh, there's a vending machine at least. And that's all it's got, so...
Looks good.
Was there a need to make these things float? Well, I don't know how this place works. It is a very different environment from Belobog, which is nice to see something completely different from where we just were. I would hope that we keep seeing completely different things as we go from planet to planet. Can't go that way. Probably not, at least. Probably stop us. Not that way. There's nothing over here. Not that way. Not through there.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to
Kind
wait
of
out the
locking off
storm,
everywhere I can go right now.
Is that all?
Oh, you're here already? Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes,
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Okay, so there's a Divination Commission as well.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Okay. I'm just not gonna say anything right now.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years.
Wow, okay, that's a long time for your civilization to exist. Like,
the situation
dang.
is serious. We have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Okay, so
Never mind,
do we just
Mr.
leave?
Yang. If
Probably
the
not.
Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Wait, what?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened
Yeah,
the
this
Jade
doesn't
Gate
paint us in a good
before
picture.
guiding you, the Astral Express,
At all, really.
to our the hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Yeah, that makes
What
us
say
look
you
even
in your
worse.
defense?
I continue to plead the fifth.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy
Ooh, who's
within
this
the
guy?
Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
This guy looks like he's important.
General Jing Yuan.
General. Okay. And
It's
he's a
very
hologram,
unlikely
so
that
he's
the
not here
Express
right
has
now.
joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask.
Okay.
Please.
So,
After
we do
you.
something else?
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
Okay, I
During
think I
our
remember him.
investigation, the Divination Commission, the the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed
Okay, I
to
remember
hide
her.
aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined,
I continue to plead the fifth.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. As
Okay, so
such,
at least we have a good
I
reputation
came to the
going for us.
conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron hunters to sow dissent between us.
I continue to say nothing.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time, and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
Okay, so you want us
Since the
to
Stellaron hunters
get
lured
her.
you to our
Okay.
ship, we
I
shall
guess we
move
can do
with the
that.
current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would
Sounds
clear the
fine.
misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst. What say you, my astral guests?
What do you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, we don't really have much of a choice.
Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply walk away.
I thought we weren't allowed to
I
leave.
feel you wish to help the Xianzhou. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Okay. So we just gotta try and find her. Kafka. That's her name, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what now?
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Yeah, he seemed pretty important.
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
That's a good question, I suppose,
Xianzhou
yeah.
is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Are we bait?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us.
Oh, he's already out? Oh, oh wow, these guys
captured him in
couldn't
the
even
first
hold on to
place.
him?
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Okay, so we just leave, I suppose? Yeah.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
Oh, that guy,
What
what's
do
his
I
name?
make of it? The
I
way
remember
of
seeing him
heaven
in
is
the
apparent,
warp.
but
What's
the
his
heart
name
of
again?
Humanity is often deceptive.
I can't remember.
Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me.
And it's still bugging me. I should
All
know
I
his
want
name.
is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Was it Yun or
Wasn't that my
Yin?
idea, General?
Something like that.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Did he?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You are bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here.
A little full of yourself, aren't you?
On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants
Yang
the general's
Qing,
position
that's
for
his
himself.
name.
Everyone
I
knows
knew it
that.
started something like that. That was bugging the crap out of me.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
This kid's a
I
bit
can
too
understand your
confident in
impatience,
himself as well.
and I know you want
Jesus.
to prove yourself.
A lot of
Now is
people
not
we're
the
seeing
time.
right now seem
If
really
you truly wish to become
overconfident.
sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
The way you're talking, probably.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I don't know.
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide. And there are some things that I would only assign to you.
He's gone.
Speaking of which, Yanqing. That boy.
He's gonna be a problem
I
for us,
suppose
isn't he?
It is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Alright, so do I have freedom to go around the whole place now? All the guards are gone? Yep, okay.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Another hotel? Really?
Easy. I know this probably brings back bad memories.
Wait, that way? Thought I'd get to see something new. This is the hotel?
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Does this place actually have a sun for
What?
that?
But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum.
I don't know, how does time work on this place? Isn't it like an artificial sun or something?
Did you see Madame
I don't know.
Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, but as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Are you sure you want to be saying that? I mean, I thought you're not supposed to comment on a lady's age.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know.
Free room
the commission
service.
will cover the cost.
That's nice.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Well, they already know where to start.
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Okay, what? A picture?
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
There was a little something in the background. Is that what it is? I think there's like a slight thing. Oh, I was right.
That's the sound
Okay.
of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody.
Okay, so we find someone who knows the ship,
General said
and they'll
for
be able to
craftsmen,
tell us
and
where
they
this
concluded
came
that the
from.
sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, they already did that part. Great. So we know where to go.
Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for
That
the
just cuts out a
operation
whole
ahead.
step of what we have to do.
I look forward to seeing you in action.
Alright, but we're going to stop for right now. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.